Hello everyone, Attack Power here with a different sort of intro here for my league match against Green. Let's dive right in here to 7th Armored Desert Rats, and this is the division my opponent is playing. This is not his deck, this is just the division itself. And I had a few minutes here before the match started and I wanted to do a different kind of approach here, give you guys a little bit of insight of my thoughts before the match. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, consider checking out that YouTube membership. Make sure to tell me if you enjoy this different opening here for my personal game. So this is my league match against Green. This is game one. We're going to play 2 games. You get points just based on how many games you win. It's not like an all or nothing sort of thing. So he chose, I picked second. He chose 7th Desert Rats first. Our bans, just so you all know where we're coming from here, I banned 1st SSB, CIABG, 2nd US, and 4th Canadian. He banned 26th Panzer, Guards Armored, 1st Panselosh, and 3rd US. Then I banned 4th US, Panzer Lair, Dodi, and DFL, and then he banned 3rd Canadian, 26th Guards, 20th Panzer, and 2nd Panselosh. He then chose Allies, and I picked Axis, and then he picked Desert Rats, which is honestly legitimately what I expected him to pick based on what we had banned. And then I countered with 1st SS. I played this matchup a while ago when this first came out, so the match felt good then. I'm hoping it still feels good now. Let's quick check out what his deck could potentially have. The scouts are very good. They have a machine gun and a sniper, just something to be aware of. You know, he could bring Stuarts, Cromwells. There is something to be aware of here with the Damlers, but they don't come till B phase, and they're on it like this one especially, probably not. The Damler Little John, maybe we might see this. They can be pretty efficient in terms of like damage output. But what I more have to be aware of is the fact that the Staghounds can come in at 90 kilometers an hour, so you can have a pretty explosive start. We know the infantry for the most part, Rifles, Piat, the Assault Engineers, and the Desert Rats being the 2 unique units here. Assault Engineers not actually being super strong at CQC. They're more concerning for just like normal fighting. Desert Rats actually not being that strong of a unit at all. They can get some 50 cal half tracks. I have them somewhere here, I assume. Oh no, you just can't do it in C phase. So we do have to be aware of some 50 cal half tracks running around. Tanks, of course, mostly Cromwells. The Cromwell 7s can't come till C, something to be aware of. Plenty of Fireflies to go around. So 2K fighting, probably not actually my best bet. Support tabs, phenomenal, specifically just because you can bring in like 3 cards of Cromwell 6s, but otherwise it's bad. So something to be aware of there. Anti-tank tab, it's basically as good as a Commonwealth anti-tank tab can be. Achilles, 17-pounder, Wolverine, 6-pounder. So again, tanks are just not actually going to do super duper well here. AA is really strong as well. Plenty of Beauforts going around, Crusader AAs. Artie tab is great with Sextons and stuff. Very flexible, maneuverable. He does have a card of off-map to be aware of. And the air tab has the really strong Tempest, which are extremely fast. And most importantly, being aware of the speed of these Tempests, 645 kilometers or 680 kilometers an hour. Mitchell's at only 410, but we're more likely to see like this Tempest Bomber, the most likely one, 3 in A phase at 645 kilometers an hour. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because it informs how I counter that unit. So hopping into my deck here, it's going to look a little different than a lot of my decks I usually build, especially for Q and stuff when I'm going in blind. So I'm going to try to talk through my thought process of why I ended up here. So Recon tab, nothing special here. The Pumas are a little bit useful in this match because they can actually kill Cromwells from the front. 100 millimeters of penetration on their usual AP shell actually makes these useful. Of course, I'm pretty sure they die one shot to a Cromwell, so something to be aware of, but these can actually be sort of good here at the beginning for countering maybe those Staghounds as well. Nothing else special there. We see a really chunky infantry tab, and this is twofold. One, you know, all know I like infantry. 2, the way the points worked out, I could take this is a 4-point slot. I could take this out. I don't need more AA than this. Like, this is actually plenty of good AA. And I definitely don't have points for more artillery. We're in a Maverick versus Balance. He is playing Maverick. I should have mentioned this. So I don't need 4 points, and I don't really need more AT at the kind I have here, Pack 40s. I don't need more Pack 40s. It's just not really necessary. The 2K HE counters them too well. His Artie counters all this kind of static armor AT units too well. So I don't want to lean into Pack 40s too much. It'll be a lot of loss of points, and I have Panzer IV Js, which are cheaper. So I'd prefer to just counter his Cromwells, his like 55-point Cromwells with 65-point Panzer IVs that are actually more flexible than the 60-point Pack 40, which will only ever kill one Cromwell because it can't move. The support tab, usually I would take the IG-33 or the IG-18, but once again, because of his very strong 2K HE with the Cromwell 6s that he can spam everywhere, these become way less tempting to use, and I prefer to just have the Grilla card, and we're on Orsha East. Sorry, also should mention that important point. We're on Orsha East. There's not actually a ton of 2K space to work with in terms of 2K. HE specifically, so I prefer to take the 2 MGs because those actually have a lot of use. Notice I'm not bringing a commander because, again, this is more of a survival for me, of surviving B phase. into early C phase, and the commander, I don't really have the points flexibility to bring that in. So instead, I put the extra points into infantry so I could up-vet my infantry more aggressively to make up for not having a commander. I also brought in a Stug 3 card in A, which I don't usually do. I'd prefer the Panzer 4Js here, but the Stugs actually are a fair bit better than the Panzer 4s against the Cromwells because of the 90 millimeters of front armor. Makes Stugs kind of annoying to kill by Cromwells. They can certainly do it, but it's definitely a bigger struggle for them. You also notice I'm only bringing in these 5 Panthers in total. I'm up against Fireflies. It's too much of a coin flip, and the Fireflies are so much cheaper that I really don't want to get into that coin flipping game. Whenever you are ready. Sorry. I really don't want to get into that coin flipping game of Panther versus Firefly and hope I trade out better. I could take more AA, but there's nothing here. I don't really need more Flak 36s or anything. This should do fine. These are mobile. As long as I move them, I should be able to keep them alive. Arty Tab. The tube artillery is going to be not super effective against his Sextons anyway. I'd prefer to just try, if I really want to kill artillery, I'll just nebble them. And I just remember to stay on my micro. Notice here I have no fighter. The reason being my Focke-Wulf A8, which is a great fighter, is not fast enough to catch the Tempest. Like, just straight up, I will not catch them at all. So there's really no reason to bring a fighter because it's not going to work most of the time. I could bring a Focke-Wulf F8 for some bombing, but the fact of the matter is the Nebelwerfer is going to do basically what this does for all intents and purposes, and the Nebels can't be straight countered by AA. I'd prefer to just have some recon plane, only 60 points. This way, and it's at 620 kilometers an hour, which means I can kind of get away from his planes. I'm not going to get away all the way, but he can stay away from them. This will still require him to waste points on AA, and it's not going to cost me that many points. Like, his Bofors cost more than this Focke-Wulf, which is already like a freebie trade for me, along with some free information. So that's how the deck got built this way. Infantry-wise, I like the Panzer Grenadier Lasalle more than the Gep one, the Gep Panzer or whatever this is. I like the motorized one more, but they have no AT, and Cromwell's up in my face and stuff is definitely an issue I can't ignore. So that's why the B phase, we're bringing these guys in instead. We are double vetting them because 11's only one less than the usual 12 we would have. Like, we brought this guy, it would be 12. So not a lot of reason not to double vet this to 11. I don't need 16 of them. 83 infantry should be plenty to play a 50-minute game in tournament. In queue, would never do that. I would bring way more. So yeah, we good. I'm going to pause this and we'll hop back in when the game is ready. See you then. Alrighty, folks, we are back here in game. I'm on the blue side here, which I'm not upset about. At least means I have a chance not of getting immediately pushed off the hill. That's a good thing. So here's the plan. Defend, push in here with a couple units and a Puma here. Defend, and push hard and get this flag. I do feel my MP44 units and my other what am I called, Pioneers here should be able to make good ground on this side and capture that, hopefully. Biggest issue with that side is if I happen to lose my Puma and he has a bunch of armor, I'll need a Panzer truck there pretty quick. Do have a Focke-Wulf coming in early for some info. Remember, smash that like button, subscribe for more Warno Steel Division 2 content. Here we go. Let's see if Attack Power can win his first game in League. It's been a while. I'm still quite rusty, but feeling pretty good. Let's start on this side. This is a common, like, crazy push place. Let's go this way, then. Only concern on this right side is if Bomber would be sad. All right, so he has also called in some recon. I mean, what's he going to see? He is going to just see a pretty balanced approach. I mean, he's going to see a lot coming over here, but it depends. There's not a butt ton of stuff coming here. We definitely see a fair bit here in the middle, but just one tank. There's a Staghound. I have the APCR off, right? Yep. And we see that is a Cromwell. Important to note that. As both of us freebie check out everything. Go, 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 go. BMW dead. That's not good. That's also not good. Move. Oh, I actually missed. All right, quick. back. Let's get some more of you in there, along with some anti-tank on this side. That is unfortunate, but luckily for me, I do have a bit of something to work with here. In case of major problems. Quickly. Ah, this is bad. A lot of boom, boom, boom. Puma just died for nothing. Oh my god. That's actually disgusting. That makes me want to vomit. Didn't I call in? Oh, I didn't. Great. Mortar on this side. Oh, Poblet's dead. So he's got a 6-pounder just chilling there. That's great. Mortar's going to be super helpful. Alright, let's see if we can get a bulk Deutsche in here. This is legitimately one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. Triple 2-inch mortar? Like, you actually have to be kidding me. I mean, maybe? Probably not. A staghound for free. That's definitely not bad. What? Oh, it was in range of the rifle's Piat. Are you serious? Let's get a Volkdush in here. Okay, I mean, that's a freebie. I would think. Wow, that's bad. Okay. Go this way. Where's my mortar? No, 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 no! Oh! The timing. Wow. This is a disaster. This is a legitimate disaster. Yeah, this is so bad. Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not sure this could be going any more poorly. And now, like, he doesn't even have to worry about, like, oh my god, this is so bad. Like, this is a giga disaster. This is about as bad of a start as it could have been. Oh, I already... Oh. Oi. There's no reason to do this until I clear that out. Now there's a 6-pounder here. And this just has, once again, the, like, most perfect little line of sight there. $15,900. He's just Vicar spamming? Okay. And now the 50 cal bullshit's coming. Wow. This is an absolute freaking disaster. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not sure I'm recovering from this. He's already got... Oh my god. And oh my god. $17-pounder. Okay. Thank you. Oh. No, I lost this flag too. There's freaking Stuarts just everywhere. Stuggy's already dead. Not sure how, honestly. Should have been out of range of this. Cromwell's going to get it nice and close where I can kill that easy. That's a Piat. Oh no, that's not a Piat. Deserats don't have Piats. Interesting. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's just the light armor. I cannot wait for this patch. I really can't. I'm going to lose this, so I need to do something to bring it back. See if I can get a Volksdeutsche in here. Panzer IV-J dead. To what, I don't know, but he is dead. B phase. Things are not going to get better here. I need to try to get out here and get this. Problem is I have nothing cutting off this reinforcement route at all. Hack 38 dead. Okay, well, we knew that was coming. Great. Oh, come on. Oh, I was even putting that guy back there for safekeeping. And this had APCR on still. Please? Alright. Remember I said I wasn't going to get pushed off the hill? Oh, Jesus. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, I don't think this game's over. Pretty thoroughly. I hate to throw in the towel early, but I'm out. Like, I'm crushed. It's going to be about a 500 kill different. And he's about to get 400 extra points. 300 kill different, whatever. Doesn't matter at that point with Balance versus Maverick. That was fucking awful. That was god-awful. Oh, man. It'll be a short league season for me if that's how these games go. Well, sorry it wasn't much to watch, guys, but hit that like button, subscribe for more Steel Division 2 content. Thanks a bunch, everybody. Have a fantastic day.